Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'll be showing you all the base starters and how they look in game and which one I feel like you should choose if you're looking to pick the best one for the region. If this helps you out, subscribing and liking is always appreciated because I'll be making a lot of Legends of Arceus content soon on the channel. But without further ado, let's get into it. So to start off, this is Rowlet. Also, this will not have any spoilers as to what their final evolutions look like, so you don't have to worry about that. But this is how Rowlet looks in game. From a completely objective standpoint, in my opinion, Rowlet is actually the worst starter to pick of the three. What I've seen in leaked gameplay, it seems that speed will be the most important stat to have because that dictates how fast you can attack, and Rowlet's final evolution speed is actually the lowest of the three starters in their final evolutions, meaning that he'll actually be attacking less often than his starter trio. So this tier list is basically based off of their speed stats and how quickly and frequently they'll be able to attack. Without spoiling anything, Rowlet's second typing in his final evolution will give him pretty decent coverage, but being that he's partially grass type, that will give him a lot of weaknesses. Not to say he's a bad starter, but I'd say he's just the weakest compared to the three. Coming in at the numbers 2 spot, we have Oshawa. Now, his second typing is actually pretty good when he gets his final evolution. When it comes to his base stats, they're actually really good. He's overall pretty bulky, and he's a pretty good mixed attacker. His speed also gets a pretty huge buff from his original final evolution because he gets 15 more stat points in speed, making him, I believe, base 85, where Rowlet is actually base 60, which means that they actually took off speed from final evolution Decidueye. So I would say that Oshawa is actually really good just because of water being overall a really good offensive and defensive typing, and as well as his second typing actually gives him pretty good coverage because his move list actually has pretty good coverage moves on it as well. But overall, because this is an objective tier list on speed, unfortunately he's not the fastest, but Oshawa is honestly, I would say, the best like rounded starter. But in terms of the fastest, that's actually going to be our number 1 spot. Now, coming in at our number 1 spot, we have Cyndaquil. Now, Cyndaquil actually has the highest base speed among all these starters. His Hisuian form has 5 less speed than his base regular form, which was at 100, so now it's at 95. But still, this makes him attack pretty frequently compared to the rest of his trio of starters, and his special attack stat is base pretty much 120. It's 119, but it makes him a really strong special attacker, and his physical attack being at 84 is honestly not that bad. You can have maybe 1 physical move on him just to cover if you meet a special defense wall, but I'd say overall Cyndaquil will be your best starter to pick because of that speed stat, high special attacking stat, and overall fire being a pretty solid stat. A pretty solid typing overall. His second typing, it also gives him good damage because he gets a type that actually synergizes off of his high special attack. So this allows him to overall put in a high amount of damage and move very frequently on the battle compared to his other starters. So I'd say overall, Typhlosion is your best pick, and that is all for today's video. If this helped you out in your starter choices, please be sure to drop a like and subscribe. Again, I'll be uploading a lot more content on Legends Arceus. But with that, I will see you guys later. Have fun in the Hisui region when this drops at 12 a.m. And I'll see you guys later. Love and light. I love that you can go first person. Honestly, it just adds a lot to the immersion. It's just really good. It's not even